Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a question that pops up a lot: is eating fruit after 8 p.m. really bad for you? I decided to put this to the test myself. I've heard all the rumors, the claims about sugar spikes and disrupted sleep. But I wanted to see what actually happens. So, for a week, I made a small change to my routine. Every night, after 8 p.m., I would have a serving of fruit. Now, before we get into my experience, let's quickly address the science behind this. The main concern revolves around fruit's natural sugars, like fructose. Some believe that eating sugar right before bed can cause a sudden blood sugar increase, followed by a crash, potentially disrupting your sleep. Additionally, the calories from fruit, especially if you're not burning them off before bed, could theoretically contribute to weight gain over time. But it's not quite that simple. Factors like the type of fruit, the quantity you eat, and your overall diet play a big role. So, what fruits did I choose? I aimed for variety to keep things interesting. I had a banana one night, some berries another, an apple the next. The amount was always a single serving, usually a piece of fruit, or a cup of berries. I stuck to this routine for 7 days, taking notes on how I felt each morning. Now, for my personal review. Here's what I noticed. First, sleep. Honestly, I didn't see a significant impact. I typically sleep pretty well, and that didn't change with the fruit. Some nights I felt great, some nights I tossed and turned a little, but the fruit didn't seem to be the direct cause. Second, I checked how I felt after I woke up. I didn't experience the feeling of lethargy or sluggishness that some people describe with high sugar intake. I felt pretty much the same as usual. Next, let's talk about the potential for weight gain. I didn't gain weight during this week, but it was just a week. A longer experiment might yield different results. But my daily calorie intake and exercise levels stayed the same. It is also important to consider that fruit provides vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which are beneficial for overall health. The fiber especially can help you feel full, potentially curbing unhealthy nighttime snacking. So, what's my overall evaluation? In my experience, eating fruit after 8 p.m. wasn't the disaster some sources make it out to be. It didn't ruin my sleep, and I didn't see any immediate negative effects. However, I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist, and everyone's body is different. What works for me may not work for you. My recommendation is this: listen to your body. If you're a person who experiences sleep disturbances or feels particularly sensitive to sugar intake, then maybe avoid eating fruit right before bed. If you're not sure, try a similar experiment for yourself. Keep track of how you feel, and make adjustments accordingly. Consider eating fruit as part of a balanced diet, and avoid eating huge quantities of it right before bed. I recommend the following users to this experiment: people who want to understand more about their eating habits, those who are looking for small changes to improve their overall health, and people who are curious to find out if the rumors are true. Ultimately, moderation and listening to your body are key. So, don't be afraid to experiment, and see what works best for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.